Okay guys, the long awaited video is here. So today I will be showing you the app that I use to analyze my product before I purchase to sell on Amazon. If you don't know, I am an entrepreneur. I sell products on Amazon. I have a storefront in Amazon that I buy and sell products. So this is one of the apps that I use. I know that there are different apps that you can use, but I am very comfortable using this app because I understand it better. I know I tried to use Byteboard Pro, but I wasn't I wasn't getting it. It wasn't making sense to me. And then I tried Helium 10 as well, but I didn't understand that as well. But this SellerAmp that I'm using, it helps me to understand it clearly. And so maybe in another video, I will teach us how I set up my this front, like this interface that you're seeing, how I got to set it up like this so that it will show me all these features, right? I will do that in another video, but these are all setups. I had to set it up like this so that I can see it at one click. But that's not what I'm teaching today. I am just going to show you what I look out for before I buy a product. Okay, so let's dive right into the video. It's going to be a long one, but I believe it's going to be very informative. So just listen and try to catch one or two so that you can as well use that technique and see if it works for you. This is what I've been using and it's pretty well, very straight, and I understand it. So let's dive in. So right now I am trying to see if I can purchase this product and I want to see how much I can make on this product. Okay, so this is Stanfield's 5-pack men's cotton brief black, right? This is what we have on the screen right now. The first thing I do is to check if I'm eligible to sell. Right here, I've not logged in, but I know I'm eligible to sell this product. Why? Because it's showing me this green color here, and because I've been unlocked on so many items that I can sell, but that's not the case. Sometimes it also shows green and you're not eligible to sell. But because I've checked it before, I'm eligible to sell this product. That's why I'm saying so. All right. So then that's the first thing I check, that I'm eligible. If I'm not eligible, I will go ahead and probably get what do you call it now? I'll try to buy the product, get the receipt, even though I'm not going to sell it, just to get approved, and then I can return it if I'm not going to purchase the product. This is just to ungate me to be able to sell this product. That is what I do. If there's any product I want to ungate, I buy the product, get the receipt, forward it to Amazon. Once I'm ungated, I can return it if that product I have checked it and it's not profitable. Okay, that's one way to do it. That's extra tip. That's not part of this video, but yes. So the next thing I go ahead and check is who is selling this product in the last 90 days. Right here, in the last 90 days, who are the people selling this product, and why am I checking? Because I want to know if Amazon is part of the people selling this product, because you cannot compete with Amazon. That's the truth. They are going to bring their price so low, you won't be able to match it. So once I see that Amazon is selling this particular item, I just don't bother checking further. So I just like, even though I can even check the last 30 days. So, but 30 days will not give you like an extensive, view of who are, see, just showing me about how many sellers, like 2, 4, 6, 7 sellers. That doesn't give me the view. So I always like to do 90 days. In 3 months, you can know who and who is selling. So you can see right here is this guy that's been selling in the last 90 days, meaning his price is good. That's why he's selling. So once I check that Amazon is not, I go ahead and check how many. So sorry that I go ahead and check how many sellers are on this particular item. Why am I checking that? Because if it's more than 50, you know that your price is going to be very, like you have to match up the price, at least stay in the middle. There's if you have too many sellers on that. But right here is a very good so this is a very good list of sellers. You don't have too much competitors. Sorry, you don't have too much competitors selling this item. These are all your competitors, about 19 of them, 13 of them rather. So these are 13 sellers on this particular item. Good more, yeah, 13 people. I don't usually look out for this FBM because these are private merchandise, so they do their thing. I look out for the FBAs. The FBAs, the ones in green, those are the people I look out for. So I know that there are about 13 FBA sellers on this item, which means it's a good deal. If it's profitable, I can jump on it. But if it's more than, so my benchmark, the maximum I can look out for is 20. If I know if there are more than 20, I don't just bother. I'll just be like, I don't have that time to start computing. I don't want to tie my money down. So I will just, overlook that product, except I'm buying it for very, very cheap. I'm buying that product for a very, very cheap amount. And even if there are 100 sellers on that, and I'm going to be like at the top here, I'm going to be anywhere around 1 to 5, then I'll jump on it, meaning that I will sell within um the maximum time that I'm expecting. So another thing I'll go and look out for is how many times is this product selling? What's the estimated time it is selling in a month? So it says it sells 100 times in a month, meaning in a month you can sell it on, you can sell 100 units, 100 plus units rather. That's what the product is doing. So if I want to buy this product, I can say, okay, let me do a sample purchase of 30, 50 units just to test the market to see how it's doing. And that is if I'm selling and making profit. That is when I'll jump on it. So the product is doing well, 100 units. If I do 30, I can still sell within that month, depending on the price I put on it. Okay. This is another thing I'll check. And then, yeah, those are pretty much what I will check. And then I will go and see how many people, okay, how many people are, how many what are the stocks that these sellers have. So I'll go and check the stocks. See, right here, this person has 127. So meaning that if I have to buy this product, I have to be somewhere around here, number 5 or number 4. That helps me, to make sure that I'm at the right spot, just in case I'm not selling the first month, I'll be selling in the second month because it sells 100 units in a month, and this person already has 127. So if I'm going to stay around the seller number 4 and number 5, meaning that I'll be selling my item in the next month. So this 127, then if you go here, you're gonna see exactly, so 159 by second month. And if I'm around in the second month, so I'll fall into the next category of the people that will be selling the next month, which is around 183. See right there, 183 cumulative stock that will be in the next month. So say next month will be like another 100 pieces, and if I'm between like seller 4 and 5, I'll be selling in the next month. That's just a pretty much idea of how I analyze to jump on a particular item if I'm going to profit on it. Okay, so now I will go and see the maximum cost I can buy this product for me to make sales. Okay, so forget about what I put here. I'm just gonna delete it. I've not purchased this item. Maybe I was just analyzing it before now. Okay, so now I will go in to see. The SellerAmp has already shown me that I have to buy this amount to be able to make a profitable amount on the, sorry, I have to buy it. This is the maximum cost I have to buy it to be able to make any sales. Okay, so I'll go ahead and check, and if I have to buy it and I'll be selling on this price, remember I have about 13 sellers that are already on it. And if I want to stay on 46, see, this person is already selling it at $50, 31 cents. So if I have to stay at least on 46 um dollars, like I have to be like the first people here. See why I said I have to stay on seller 4 and seller 5 for me to be able to make sales on this. So if I have to sell it for 46.95, that is the cost price I will be buying it for. I have to buy it for this amount, right? I have to buy it for $22.27 if I have to sell it for 46, just for me to help me stay between seller 4 and seller 5, right? So let's go and see if we can buy this product for $22.27. Let's go. And remember, all this here are just to show you by the time I insert the cost price, if I go and search, by the time I insert the cost price, it will tell me exactly what profit I'll be making, the profit margin percentage, my return of investment, and the breakdown, right? That is what all this means. But then first I have to go check the cost price. So let's go check the maximum cost price to know. Right here, right here is the spot where you can just go and check what the sellers, or what do you call them now, the suppliers, the people supplying this product. Sometimes again, I also like to see what a specific, like if I don't understand a specific product, I will just go to Amazon to see what are the specifics of that particular item. Like right here, when you go, when you click on that Amazon, it will bring you to this interface where you will see exactly the specific of this item, just because you want to be sure that you're getting the right item. I always do this because I know I've bought items where, you know, is different from the product details and I have to return it because it doesn't match Amazon's specifications, and if it doesn't, they are going to refuse it. You can't sell it on their platform. So right here at the product details, I want to be looking at for this when I'm searching for this product. It's 100% cotton, machine wash. I have to look out for all these details when I'm sourcing for the products. And also, I have to look at the picture specifically to be sure that, you know, I'm getting all the right information before I go into, you know, sourcing for the product. So this is also the dimensions is mentioned here. I say Sand Fields 5 pack men's cotton brief black medium. So this is medium size. Okay. Another thing I forgot to show you in checking for the product information specifications is also you check for if there are variations. So variations means if there are different colors, like right here. Right here it says variations. You're checking if there are different colors, if there are different sizes, and which one sells better. But right here, I say there is no, this listing has no variations, means it's just one size and one color that, you know, this is selling, which is medium. So let's go here, going right here to check the suppliers that are selling this product. Okay, I'm just gonna click so. Okay, so you say Walmart has it, $23. Giant Tiger has it, but now I have to go into the specifics to see now. Walmart has it. Probably will go and buy it from Walmart and see if it's exactly the same thing, or I can say I want to supply. Remember, the maximum cost we're looking at is $22 to be able to sell at $46.99, so that we can be in that margin of seller 4 and seller 5. Okay, so Walmart has it medium. Okay, so I'm looking at the product details right here. Okay, so it says, okay, right here it says Sunfields men's brief made from 100% cotton. Those are the words I'm looking at, right? Okay, so okay, It's a good one. Let me go and see if I can buy it from Walmart. Let me check the price now, okay? So we are going to go back and put, how much again was it? 23.97. Is that what I saw there? Sorry. Yeah, 23.97 from Walmart. Okay, let's go back and put in right here 23.97 and see how much we can sell it. 97. There you go. So now I put 23.97. I'm going to be making $2, but you see my ROI is showing in red, meaning that I might be making money, but I'm not making money, if that makes sense. So my ROI is the return of my investment. Okay, so if I go here to say, for example, I buy 30 units of this particular item. Remember, I'm going to be selling it for $46.99. So I go in here, if I buy 30 units, so I'm just going to make $80 from it. Right here, I'm going to make $80 from this particular item if I buy it. I'm making sales, but of course, this sales means Amazon will take out all their shipping costs, their storage costs, whatever cost that is involved. I'm just going to make $80 from this, and this will be my cost price. Like I'm going to buy 30 units of this particular item for $719.10, right? Okay, so I'm not really going to invest in this because my ROI is just 11%. I usually look out for ROI about maybe 15 to 20% maximum or more. Like not 20% is not my maximum. I can go more, but at least minimum of 20% ROI. So if I have to sell it for, remember, I can also increase my selling price to be 47. Let's see, even if I sell it for $47, just to, because I'm seeing that this person just sold it today for $50. So if I sell it for 57, sorry, 47, I'm still gonna, I'm not still gonna climb a little more from my ROI. Look at my ROI is just 11%. So I'm looking at 15% to at least 20% ROI. So let's put it at 48. Still, these are some of the things that I do at the back end just to make sure. This $23, remember, it doesn't include tax prices. So if I include tax to say, okay, I bought it at 25, I'm not making anything from this particular product. So it's a no-no for me. I won't even bother buying it. That's the truth. I won't buy this particular item because I'm not making anything. Everything is showing red. Look at it. Everything is showing red. Can't make anything. Okay, maybe because I put $43. Let me put it at 47, just to stay between seller 4 and seller 5, right? Just to stay between seller 4 and seller 5. Okay, I can't even stay seller 4. I have to come down to seller 8 because I'm selling for 47 and seller 8 is selling at 47.92. So I'll be right here. If I sell at 47, right? If I sell at 47 and I buy at 25. So let's go again to see which other supplier is selling at a cheaper rate. Walmart says 23. Giant Tiger, I'm not sure because the design here, see, is just plain. It doesn't look like what Walmart has, so I probably won't even take a look. These other ones are high 25. Okay, Walmart has it. Yeah, so these other ones are high. The cheapest I had was Walmart. Let me see if Costco has it. Okay, Costco has it. Let's see how much Costco is selling it for. But Costco has the white one and it's 6 packs. So it's different. See here. Costco has it 6 packs and it's white color. I could just click to see if they have black. But then it's different. It says 6 packs and Amazon is selling five pack. And yes, it just won't work. See? It says $29.99. I can't buy it for 29. Even at 23, I'm not making any sales, so I can't even buy it at 29. So these are some of the ways that I analyze my products to determine if I'm going to buy this particular item or not. Yeah, I hope this video helps you to deter or to decide if you're going to buy a particular item or not. I use SellerAmp. So let me know in the comment section if this video was helpful. I'll see you in my next one. Don't be a stranger. Bye.